This video will introduce the direct recycling and sales plan from Nestle HK. Why is it so important to implement this plan? According to the 2022 Hong Kong Solid Waste Monitoring Report, released by the Environmental Protection Department, the daily amount of discarded plastics has continued to increase to 2,369 tons, while the recycling rate has only increased slightly by about 1.5%. A large number of plastic bottles, glass jars and metal cans are eventually transferred to landfills. While Nestle currently has a wide product range in the Hong Kong market, and Nestle frequently uses plastic PET, glass, and metal packaging for products. So, how does Nestle plan to handle this waste? I will introduce you to Nestle's packaging waste management. Simply put, it's about making the plastics we need recyclable and reusable. Regarding packaging, it is committed to reducing the use of virgin fossil fuel plastics in packaging. Moreover, it uses flexible plastics, such as maximized mono-PE and mono-PP content, and rigid plastics, such as maximized mono-PET, PP, and P-Conte. Regarding collection, traditional recycling chains rely on decentralized recyclers, informal collection points, and complex intermediaries. Nestle collects used packaging materials directly by establishing its own recycling system. Hong Kong's packaging waste recycling system mainly consists of informal recyclers, community recycling points, the government-funded Greenet community project, and export markets. The solution is designed with convenience in mind, establishing 80 dedicated recycling points, covering residential estates, shopping malls, and other locations, making it the largest No.5 pp recycling network of its kind in Hong Kong. Regarding to technology in handling, Nestle's No. 5 pp recycling program can avoid consuming approximately 14,000 kilograms of fossil resources needed to produce No. SBPP. This approach utilizes a hydrogen-free recovery technology. It eliminates the need for external hydrogen supply, transforming the recovered PP into handicrafts through physical cleaning, melting, and molding. Energy consumption is concentrated only in the pre-treatment and processing stages, avoiding fuel products and secondary carbon emissions. Once the waste is disposed of, the recycled materials are either reintegrated into the company's own production chain or sold to other markets. For example, flexible plastic packaging can be converted into pyrolysis oil, which can then be used by third parties to manufacture recycled food-grade resin. You might then ask about the feasibility and effectiveness of this plan, and what potential difficulties might Nestle face in implementing the new model. One of the problems is concentrated only on No. 5 pp plastic, while plastic waste generated in Hong Kong includes PET, HDPE, etc. The second problem is how to encourage consumer participation. Nestle is indeed working to reduce plastic packaging, for example, with recyclable paper packaging for Nescafé, paper packaging for Nescafé Cappuccino and Vital Proteins, and sustainable Maggi packaging accessories. Furthermore, it directly conveys the harm of plastic pollution and the value of recycling to the public. Examples include the Field 5R themed event and World Environment Day themed Experience Day. Therefore, the direct recycling and sales plan has proven effective and has a promising future for sustainable development.